Alright, welcome to a sorta in-between episode of KrustyKraft. With the season soon coming to an end after the Olympics with the lore stuff, I figured I'd do an official world tour and even reveal some of my little secret locations to people. So, here's some lore stuff that hasn't been done yet, but I figured we'd start at spawn with our oh so humble Schnut and everything else that's happened. In all seriousness, this lore has been fun to develop. Just coming here and adding a couple things from time to time has been nice. We have like Mr. Schnut here, and the whole time travel thing kind of just came on a whim, just because I wanted to have a reason to see Schnut again. That's the whole reason it happened. But yeah, we got the control pillar, the Eye of Sauron, the original totem pole of KrustyKraft. Yeah, some stuff that is yet to be explained. But I think our next journey should send us over to the shopping district, where I built the first shop, Loot Pool, and it started out kinda just this first layer, selling a variety of super useful things, still mainly our best sellers too. But yeah, books have been banging. People are loving the book sales, and this has been a really fun project to keep me, Jesus Christ, to keep me busy. But yeah, especially the loot pool ideas, or the loot pool deals area. This has been a fun like little shulker box project, and then we made even more levels just to sell more things like lights and things like that. So this has been a fun project. We have Aiden's Redstoner shop, which is literally never going to open, and it just became his base, which is why we will not be touring his base, since this is the extent of it, and this is where people have been mining out cobblestone. So, yeah, I love killing creepers in one hit. Then we have a Static Island shop, which we'll visit a Static Island soon, but this did pretty good selling passes and game tokens. And my club, which this club was beautiful. I love the idea of this, just a kind of hangout spot with a roulette machine. Not my design, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Completely randomized. We have our bartender, where if you I don't know if I ever showcased this in a video, but if you throw the bartender a diamond, he actually he'll actually give you a drink and some golden carrots, I believe. Let's see if it's still working. So if you throw Jambread, the other Loot Pool Incorporated partner. Yep, 2 carrots and a bottle of honey. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And you know, back here we have all those music discs. That was a really fun project to get, was all the music discs. And all the controls. Basically, when a disc is playing, the floor will light up, which I can control if it lights up or not when there's a disc in with that. I can control the main center ceiling light there. And I control the ring lights with that one. So yeah, fun little project this club was. Here's a shop I don't ever think is going to open, just because it was built so late into the season. But this was supposed to be a potion shop by Tyler. And yeah, that's basically the shopping district. Now on to show you my base. So this is my base. It's the Pale Fortress, and I was originally going to do more with it, but I'm just never around here, and I kind of lost faith in the project after I got bored of the new update, because let's be honest, it wasn't that much added. And yeah, but it was a really cool build. I was also tired of punching a creaking for resin. I probably could have made a better farm. But we have our villager layer, our storage. I still come here to use all my farms, which I built over here. Like my insane cobblestone one, or this cactus one that I've never, ever really used. Literally ever. But, yeah, we have our villager breeder. It's been a while since I've been over here to see it. It's probably full as all hell. Yeah. But all these were fun, basic projects that I've made several times on the series before, so it's nothing new. You've all seen me make it the last 2 seasons. I basically build all the same farms. My villager totem pole. My little redstone clock to beat the hell out of creaking. Yeah, all pretty neat stuff. I even have a drone farm over in here, right there. Took me forever to make. This all used to be covered in birch trees though, so that's where I got most of my wood, which is nice. But the cool secret thing about my base is the whole pale protector thing. You know that storyline? No, not here. It's the other side then. If you drop firework there, or not firework, but anything there, you can come down here, get your item back, and then this was the pale protector's secret base. There's the suit of armor. You know, here's his stuff, his ender pearls and things. And yeah, it's a pretty neat base. I've just set up some potion making abilities down here. Some spare armor and some trims for it. But yeah, overall, really cool little thing. But now let's go see some of other people's bases, because you're all pretty familiar with mine. We're not going to tour Hade's base, mainly because it's just a little island, unless there's something else I'm not aware of. But let's go look at Jonas's little base here. And he's got a really pretty looking base. He's definitely made the most of with how soon he's joined the season. He's got some axolotls, an aquarium. He's made this beautiful little mushroom village. It looks absolutely amazing. He has just a random thing floating up to God knows where. But yeah, this is some pretty cool stuff. I guess he's the one that bought my beacon kit, as is evident. And yeah, it's just a really neat little thing. He's got his head collection. It's just such a neat little base that he's got going on here. And he definitely stole some of this from my base area. Next up on the base list is Jameson. Now, Jameson is just his little humble cottage that he's built here. He hasn't done a lot. This is his first season. But, yeah, he's got his little humble cottage, and he's absolutely rich being my partner. But, since this is now the end of the season, I will be showing you. This is where the loot pool secret headquarters is. So if you smelt a coal ore, I know, right? A coal ore into coal in this blast furnace, this stair should be pulled back, and this is where the secret loot pool headquarters is, with all of our diamonds and everything. So it's pretty neat like little spot. But we can just get out by hitting that button and flying out, or falling back in, I guess is fine. And yeah, that just pushes back and it's all hidden away. So that's where we've been going to discuss meetings, is just under his house. And then we should have one more person really close by. Yep, we have Mr. Matt here. So Matt is a bit of an unfortunate case. Alright, so I have some rather sad news about Matt. Matt, my good buddy, Vulgar Matt, you know him very well, has unfortunately passed away. No, I'm just kidding. He's not dead. He's not dead. But his computer a couple weeks ago, something about Minecraft like fried, so he has not been able to get on at all. So he's been very absent in the line of things. But he does have this cool little base built out. He's got his little shack here, his lava farm, his villagers that he never got to finish because, like I said, his computer took a shit, and the vulgar church. And he might be getting back on soon, but probably not. He did have a real tragic accident involving a head injury, so he's probably gonna die. But no, I'm kidding. He's not gonna die. But it's just lights and screens. They're hard for him right now. So yeah, that's Matt's base. He probably won't make an appearance for the rest of the season. But yeah, he's got his little iron golem there. On to Tyler and Jackson. Tyler and Jackson made it like a nice little home for themselves here. They've basically made this deep slate slab, which I don't really know. But yeah, they've been kind of working hard. Mainly Tyler. Jackson's just been placing deep slate, but Tyler was their main guy. And yeah, he made a raid farm and has a bunch of this shit. But it's a pretty cool like little area they have here. They have these little villager things I had to help them out with. But I don't think it's what they wanted it to be. But I also don't think it was the partnership they wanted it to be either. So how about this little village and a raid captain farm over here. But Jackson did kind of create his own base, which I will show in a second. And let's just say Jackson is kind of the king of unfinished projects. Alright, we have reached the static island, which I will not be following the quartz path. Because that leads to Aiden's old portal, which he never ended up doing anything with, really. And his main base is now just at spawn. But, here we have a static island. As of right now, we're in the midst of the Olympics, and the reason I'm making this video is because I'm not going to be able to have the other Olympics round out in time. It's just taking a long time to film, and I want to get something out because I'm leaving for Colorado for a week soon. So, yeah, I'm going to go skiing in the mountains. But, we have made a bunch of fun little games here. I'd say this was my main project over the course of this season. I spent a lot of time here, a lot of time tweaking with redstone stuff, and I'm not amazing at redstone by any means, but this is, I like to try and make my own designs like all this. I'm sure there's a way better way to do this instead of all these like little piston pushers and shit to make these things go off. But at the same time, I couldn't think of anything better, and I was kind of under stress, so it's just a bunch of redstone clocks. And yeah, a bunch of little things like that. A lot of these games take inspiration from other places. I'm not sole designer of everything myself. But yeah, that's kind of just ecstatic. It's been a really fun, there's been several times where we come here off camera and just play games together because it's fun to do all these games. I remember Rip Zone was the first one we built. It was just this humble little beach, and I remember the Nether portal when I first built it. Just had these. I took 4 pumpkins and put them on the corners, and it's still here in the back. It's just like hidden away, and yeah. Hopefully, we have yet to do anything with that platform out there. You'll see what that's for in the end of the Olympics, hopefully. But that's probably not going to be for another week because I'm taking a little vacation. But anyway, let's head to the one other place I think we have left to show you guys in this video. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying the season and want KrustyKraft to return for another one, let me know, because I have some ideas of things I would... Oh, I toggled my cinematic camera. Okay. It's like, what the fuck was that? Anyways, yeah, let's head on over to the last place I have to show you. So this here is the Jacked Pact. Here's my Jacked Pact armor and everything. The diamond axe of the humble lumberjack. This is what I mean by Jackson's king of unfinished projects. Look at this. Another unfinished build. All he had to do was put the roof on it. That's all he had to do. But yeah, this is the area I kind of came. I was kind of getting bored with the middle, running out of project ideas. Once I was done with a static and everybody else was kind of still playing quite a bit. So I wanted a soft reset. That's kind of why I really did this, and I actually built a really nice little cottage here. I love this. This is probably one of the better builds I've ever done. The door design is different, mainly because a creeper blew it up, but you know, shit happens. I have my little piggies up here. I had a lot more dogs. I won't be spoiling anything, but you'll see them soon. I had my pig breeding pen up here, and my cooking system. I have Jackson's head, a bunch of iron in here, but if you haven't seen the last episode, I've since kind of left the Jacked Pact behind after creating this mine shaft, which did give me quite a bit of diamonds. But yeah, we have our mobile transportation system here, you know, our all of our piggy wiggies, and our little ice house out here, which I actually spent a good little while fishing in with Jackson one night. So, you know, good memories, good fun. But I think it's definitely where I'm going to leave this at for today. And really cool system to get out, actually. You have to hoe this block. You don't have to, you could not hoe it, you could do that, and it would also work. But, you know, then it doesn't go back to being normal. So I'm just going to do that and then break through it since I don't have my hoe in my inventory right now. But yeah, pretty fun little area. One last little place I guess I could show you is Jackson's original base. Once again, unfinished project, was his little mining colony. So yeah, thanks to you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in about a week to a week and a half-ish once I get back from my trip and I upload and post the next series in the Olympics. That'll be all for today, guys. see you later. Bye.